Steve, I wanted to ask about working with Channing on set. John and Mark have a very complex relationship. I watched this with my father, and my dad thought that John wanted to sleep with Mark the whole time, which is not how I, interpreted that relationship. I don't know, what was your relationship with Channing like on set? How do you develop the chemistry between those two characters?
I hear twitters in the audience.
I didn't mean it like that.
Titters, and Channing and I really didn't get to know each other personally until way after the movie. Really, when we started doing press for the movie, and it was something we didn't talk about. We didn't make any master plan to not talk to each other and get all methody and be that way about it. We really just naturally stayed apart from one another. Bennett actually said that. You said that when you were editing,
if there's a scene between Channing and Steve, when cut was called, the two of them would just go like this. And just look away from each other every take.
We weren't aware of that. I think that just sort of happened naturally. And by the same token, Channing and Mark became very tight, and I think that obviously was parallel to their relationship in the movie. But
it was just the makeup.
Yeah, again. But that was our relationship when we were shooting it.
Well, did it come out the way it was described, or was it?
It was exactly as you described it. That's the other part. All of these scenes were when I finally saw the movie, all of those scenes were exactly the way you had described them. And
what did you think you were going to see when we've never actually had this conversation? What did you think you were going to see?
Excuse us.
And how did you get into journalism?
I fell into it by accident. I couldn't hack it as an intern.
What did you think you were going to see when you first saw the film?
I didn't know, and I was scared because I remember one night Mark Ruffalo and I were, and again, we didn't socialize very much while we were shooting, but we went back, we were both going to our hotel rooms, and we looked at each other, and I remember we both thought, this is crazy, because we're way out there, and felt sort of untethered, and neither of us knew how it would look or what it would feel like or the sense of it. But I, at least for me, and I'm sure for Mark as well, I don't think we were really concerned with that. I don't think we were thinking about a product. We were just kind of thinking about what we were doing day to day and trusting that you knew what the hell you were doing.
I wanted to ask just a couple general industry questions and about award season and stuff like that. Why do you guys think we don't see many challenging adult dramas like this? They're all too rare these days, which is really unfortunate. Why do you think Hollywood has a tough time making this type of picture? Is it just a matter of economics and we can't sell it in China if things don't blow up? Or
yeah, that's it.
Okay. I hope we see more like these.